Ghost Fragment. Awoken. Reports from a derelict vessel boarded in the first known voyage to the reef. 1,100-meter length. Active gravity generation. Residual heat. Fast neutron scatter. Designation code corrupted. Date of commissioning unknown. Origin point unknown. Presumed to have merged with 1 kilometer comet. Assessment based on depth of hydrocarbon crust covering the hull, water content of soil, atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide, with isotopic ratios placing the comet in the Oort population. Low light foliage grown from terrestrial stalks, mirrors focusing starlight into growth chambers. Resident fauna, 5 insect species, plus rats descended from uncertain ancestors. Surface heavily wooded until recently. Unknown event triggering firestorm. 70% of world forest consumed. Atmosphere laced with smoke and particulates. Free oxygen short supply. No distress calls noted. No evidence of crew or passengers on exterior. Interior scans inconclusive. Cleared to attempt approach. Ghost Fragment. Awoken 2. I was nothingness. If I existed before, I existed as possibility, as potential, stretched thin across the aether. And maybe there was a body that looked like my body, complete with a soul that could be confused for someone rather like me. What I am now was not yet real. And then I was born, and the universe was free to begin. Others were present at my birth. A great ceremony had just begun. Because newborns are selfish beasts, I assumed I was the object of attention. I didn't notice the singing until the singers fell silent. And then she appeared. She was above me, ethereal and handsome and elegant. I assumed my face was like her face, and that odd idea gave me strength enough to smile. Secrets, she said. Creation is built on secrets and the encryptions that keep those secrets safe. I made my first sound. It meant nothing, but she understood it as a question. We are a beautiful creation, she said, and we must keep ourselves very safe. Ghost Fragment. Awoken 3. Fear.
Check the ident tags on every ship up from the tower. No smugglers slipping in with the Guardians.
Fear. That's the only vivid memory left in me. It's the moment when my fear was so thick and urgent that I gave up breathing. I stopped pretending to think. How I remained on my feet was a mystery, because the terror was bearing down on me, like a mountain about to crush my soul. But I have to ask, what was terrifying me? Darkness ruled the sky. The world around us had shattered, and it seemed vanishingly unlikely that we would outlive this one awful day. Yet the fear didn't come from the surrounding mayhem and despair. The source was inside my skin. I was utterly terrified of my own awful nature. And which part scared me? Inside me was an essence woven from beyond. Was I awoken before this? She was still in my head. I could hear her song growing fainter. Gone? Not yet. A new, crippling terror was taking over. I was focused entirely on my fear, but I had to make an effort. And it occurred to me then that nothing in the universe was more dangerous than human hubris. I still had this other within, but the human side was what mattered. Weak and foolhardy, sure to fail in the next moment. That's why I was afraid. Then someone spoke. Maybe it was me, I don't remember. I was trying to focus, and a new thought took me. My soul lay between those two entities, and that's how I am still. The boundary, the seam, the friction. That's when the fear began to fade.